Hey guys, I'm going to apologize for all the noise around. I'm outside because it's a beautiful day and I'm recording this, so you might hear I-70 around me or trucks pulling out or something, but try and focus on me. We're on Unit 2, Lesson 8, and it's just building fluency with zeros and through tens. And we've talked about fluency when we talk about reading, and it's about not reading like this. And that's the same with math. We have to build fluency. So instead of every time you know, having to count on your fingers, you just really starting to know and feel confident about your multiplication tables. So today we're focusing on, our lesson focus is to build fluency with zeros, ones, twos, threes, fours, fives, sixes, sevens, eights, nines, and tens, multiplication and division. Okay, so the first thing you'll see in your SAB page, this is actually a blown up version, is to complete the multiplication table. I know that in Blackboard I have given you an interactive one. I want you to try and do this on your own. Leave blanks for the ones you don't know. Just do what you can, and then below you'll see that it says, what do I need to work on? So I'm looking at this, and I know 1 times 1, because I'm looking here, remember that right there, is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3, and so on. And then I look here, okay, 2's. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. So I want you to fill out everything that you know. You should definitely know your 5s and your 10s. And if you notice, this right here is going to be the same as this right here, okay? So make sure that you do that. You can pause right now and do your multiplication table, and then when you're done with it, you can turn the video back on. Okay, I left a blank page. I don't know why. Here is your table that you'll see on your next SAB page. Now for this one, you're supposed to complete the table. So it's mixed up. It kind of reminds me of those multiplication tables that you have in the back. But what you just need to think about is I start with the ones that I know, like the 10s and the 5s. So I'm looking here, and this is all 10s. So this one right here, sorry. So this is all 10s down here. So I know that this is going to be 10s because I have 60. It all ends in zeros, and I know that that's a sign of 10s. So then I go across, and I can easily, now that I know that one, okay, what 60 divided by 10 is 6. 20 divided by 10 is 2. Or I could look at it as 10 times what is 100, and I know that's 10. And so then I'm going to keep going and figuring out, okay, 10 times what is 8? 10 times what is 50? Okay. 10 times what is 10? Okay, so that's 1. 10 times 90, or 10 times what is 90? 10 times what is 40? 10 times what is 70? And 10 times 30, or 10 times what is 30? So that's 3. So now I have this whole side filled out. So now I can use division or unknown multiplication to figure out the rest of it. So now 6 times what equals 6? Well, 6 times 1. And does that hold true for the other ones? Let's see, 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 10 is 10. 1 times 8 is 8. Well, it seems to work. Now I look at this one here, and I have 30. So 30 divided by 6 equals 5, or I could also say 6 times what equals 30. Now does this hold true? 5 times 2 is 10. And you're just going to go through the whole thing. So I've done a lot of this for you. Now this is just a precursor, because if you're going to notice on your next page, this one, it gets a little trickier. All of a sudden things are missing. Okay, I definitely want you to do A. And if you want a puzzle, do B, okay? It only getting harder. It only keeps getting harder. So C is has a little more blanks, but start with the ones that you know, your 10s, your 1s, your 5s. Those are pretty easy to figure out. And then after D. So again, I want you to do A, try B. C and D are challenges, so you do not have to do them, but you can try them. After you finish that, I want you to do your homework and remembering front and back. You'll find it in the pinkish purplish bin up front. Do that, turn it in, and make sure you're doing your writing prompt. Okay, have a good day.